to my YouTube channel. If you love to solve a mystery, you've come to the right place. Grab yourself a pen and paper and together we're going to look at mysteries and try to solve them. My name is Beth MacIntosh. I'm a physical medium in the same way that physical media transmits data in data communications. I have seen apparitions and visions since I was a child. Victims of crime send me downloads of information that give me the facts of every case. So let me show you how this works. When you send a text message or a picture or video from this mobile device to another device, you do not see the pictures or words float in the air and land on the chosen device. Instead, you take for granted that the images and words magically appear from one device to the other. In reality, electromagnetic energy is used to transmit your message via satellite and then arrive at its destination. It's the same with mediumship. I can see the data better if I wear a blindfold, similar to a virtual reality mask. It is science that allows me to see into the past and into the future, not hocus pocus. You will witness how this works firsthand. I invite you to write down clues and facts and piece together what we believed happened in every case. Enter comments below, but please be respectful of other people's comments and keep this an engaging and respectful channel. Thank you so much. So, let's get into today's mystery. This is the drone invasion of Gatwick Airport in Christmas 2018. So Christmas is a time for family reunions, and we live in a world where our families in some cases are scattered around the globe. Imagine, if you will, that in December 2018 you need a flight from Gatwick Airport to return to your families for the Christmas celebrations. However, a mystery unfolded that still remains a mystery today. Drones flying over an airport are regarded not only as a security risk from a terrorist point of view, but also a danger to aircraft either on takeoff or landing. Gatwick Airport chief executive at the time, Stuart Wingate, commented, "The drone flights were highly targeted and had been designed to close the airport and bring maximum disruption in the run-up to Christmas." Controversy ensued as to whether the drones had even existed. So your first question is, did the drones really exist, as no photographic evidence could be produced? Your second question is, if they did exist, why were they being flown to disrupt air traffic? Press the pause button if you need more time. Okay, are you ready? So let's give you some background. Sussex police tried to locate the owner and operator of the drones, but the operators could not be traced. Sussex police suspected someone had ears on their communications, as the drones would disappear when the police tried to locate them, and then reappear when the police stood down. Sussex police decided to call in the Metropolitan Anti-Terrorism Unit as a precaution, but were not sure that it was a terrorist plot. It is common knowledge that at the time drones were used in warfare as carriers of explosives, so the airport did not want the risk of drones being used to bring down aircraft. The police also affirmed that it was to deliberately disrupt the operations of the airport, but were not sure that the operators were environmentalists, disgruntled employees, or sophisticated agitators who were connected to the communication systems and were aware that they were trying to be traced. On the 19th of December, the military were called in. Police and the military were working as quickly as they could, as thousands of passengers were affected, with flights being grounded. But obviously passenger and pilot safety were paramount. Some airplanes, taxiing on their final circuit before landing, were running out of fuel. By now there were 170 drone sightings, but no one was able to capture a photograph using their phones or cameras. So do you think they really existed? The military set up anti-drone systems used in warfare, and these can block and disable the signal used to control the drone from the operator. Again, the drone activity mysteriously disappeared, as the military could not trace the drone signals, even though new sightings of drones had appeared. Were the operators somehow jamming the military trackers so that the drones could stay in the air? Where did these drones come from? Who was operating them? Journalists were trying to photograph the drones, but were unable to track their exact location, so photographic evidence could not be obtained from this source either. If they did exist, the operation was very sophisticated. The operators did not intend to be traced, either physically or digitally. So 2 days later, on Friday the 21st of December, no more drones could be seen, but the disruption had worked, causing delays for over 140,000 passengers. However, guys, it is impressive that the security is so tight. I personally would rather have a flight delayed than not arrive at my destination at all. So what do you think? There are some drone enthusiasts around the country who were concerned that this incident would give the drone hobbyists a bad reputation, and therefore stricter regulations would be imposed, stifling their hobby. To this end, some doubted whether the drones existed at all, and sarcastic comments were posted on social media defaming the operation. Freedom of information requests to Sussex Police by drone enthusiasts were blocked on the grounds that the information may be used for copycat drone attacks. Indeed, this was justified, because in 2019 this happened. The activist group Extinction Rebellion released plans to shut down Heathrow Airport, but they were thwarted before the drones could even get off the ground. In any event, both Heathrow and Gatwick Airport took the attack seriously enough that they spent £5 million on their own anti-drone systems to counter any future drone invasions. So if you are travelling this Christmas from either of these airports, I hope this will give you great comfort that these systems will not only prevent any future delays from drone invasions, but will ensure the safety of all passenger planes, both in landing and takeoff. So what exactly happened in 2018? Did the drones exist? And if so, why were they in the air? In vision, I was shown the following. It was a team of people with a number of drones that were switched constantly. This team were highly intelligent and knowledgeable regarding the drone technology, having a strong background in IT communications and how the drone signals work. There was actually no malicious intent. Their families were frequent flyers, and they caused the chaos just to show that they could. They were highlighting that it could be done, almost taunting the airport authorities to take the risk seriously, if anything to protect their families. I felt that they had tried to warn the airport authorities before using conventional channels, but had not been taken seriously. I didn't feel that the airport authorities would own up to having fobbed off these people. So in conclusion, guys, in the absence of any other evidence or alternative motives, this seems plausible, albeit extreme. I'm not sure that 140,000 passengers would have been grateful for their intervention, but the fact that the airports finally spent £5 million on drone protection means that the drone operators' voices were finally heard. That's it, guys. Have a fantastic Christmas. If you're travelling anywhere, I genuinely hope that it's in safety. God bless you all. Thank you.